Hey there, do you like buffalo wings? Well, guess what? I've taken buffalo wings, I've taken them to a totally different level. There are actually no wings in here, but it is buffalo chicken and rice. Rather than wings, I use a thigh from a chicken thighs, I guess. And there's rice in here. There's, of course, homemade buffalo sauce. I'm going to show you how to make. Really simple. 3 ingredients only, really easy to make. That way, if you can't get it anywhere else, well, we can make it. And then add in some cheddar cheese, and now that just takes it to a velvety level of creaminess. And it kind of knocks the heat off the buffalo sauce. It's absolutely perfect. Last minute, stir in a couple of chunks, I think you see here, a little bit of blue cheese, a couple of chunks of blue cheese throughout. That's just little pockets of flavor. So, oh yeah. You're gonna want to make this tonight. It's really easy to make. So, let's go to the kitchen to make some right now. So for our buffalo chicken and rice, here are all the ingredients we need. Across the front here, well, there's the rice. That's 1 cup of rice. I'm using short grain rice because I live in Japan, but any rice will do. A 1/4 cup of melted butter, a 1/4 cup of sriracha sauce. That's the, right over here, the sriracha chili sauce. Comes in a little bottle like this. Pretty easy to find. I believe it's popular all around the world. And then I've got 1 garlic clove, or 1 clove of garlic crushed. 2 tablespoons of just regular butter, so melted butter and butter. And then across the back here in the middle, we've got 4 ounces or 110 grams of cheddar cheese grated, 3 ounces or 85 grams of blue cheese just kind of crumbled up into smallish pieces, 1 onion chopped finely as possible, a little fine but not too fine. And then here I've got 1.5 pounds or 680 grams of chicken thigh cut up into small bite-sized pieces. And here I've got 2 cups or 1 15-ounce can of chicken stock or chicken broth. So I've got the big pot here. I'm going to put the butter in here and let's bring that up on medium heat. And then as soon as that butter melts, I'll give it a little help here with this melt. I'm going to get the onions going in here. All right, the butter is melted. Going to get the onion in there. And I'm just going to stir the onion occasionally. Cook this for about 5 minutes. Just want to soften up the onions a little bit. Get a little translucent. Now, while that's cooking, what we can do over here, let's get some of the stuff out of the way, is I've got a small bowl here. Put the cheese over here. Put these over here. So I've got a small bowl here. I'm going to make the buffalo sauce. And for that, well, we've got that chili sauce. Now you can get sometimes a pre-made buffalo sauce, and then you can just replace that. It is okay. So I've got the chili sauce in here. And then I get that garlic in there. And that melted butter. And then just blend it, mix it up, get it all mixed together. And just keep mixing this until it's all nicely blended. All right, so I'm going to keep doing this. That's going to cook for 5 minutes. See you back here in 5. All right, that's been about 5 minutes. The onions are softened up a bit. That's great. What I'm going to do now, also look here, before I put the chicken in to show you this, that's been nicely blended. Just by kind of going like this all the time. Look at that. That's a beautiful buffalo sauce, which you could use for making buffalo chicken wings too. So in goes the chicken. Get that little stir around in there with the onions. And now, you know, medium heat, and stirring this occasionally. I'm going to cook that chicken for about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't want to brown it much, just a little bit. Basically get it cooked, and then in go more ingredients. So see you back here in about 8 to 10 minutes. That's been cooking for about 10 minutes. That chicken's cooked. It's going to cook more now in this as we simmer it, but we got to get a start on it. Now all I do is toss in the rice. Mix that around. That sauce. In goes the buffalo sauce. All right, got most of that in there. Oh, that is going to be, it smells good already. And in goes the chicken broth. Got some on the bottom here, so mix that up. In it goes. All right, I'm going to bring this to a simmer, and then I'm going to simmer it covered for 15 to 20 minutes. Just want to get the rice cooked, so you can just check the rice at 15 minutes. If it's cooked, we're good to go. If not, we'll go a little longer. All right, see you then. All right, so that's been simmering for about 18 minutes, so anywhere between 15 and 20. But it's, if you look down the side, do a little stir. And every once in a while, depending on your pot, you want to kind of stir it up from the bottom so the rice doesn't get stuck to the bottom. This pot's seen better days, so I give it a stir once in a while. But as you can see now, look at that. That's looking great. So, what do I want to do now? Cheese. Just the cheddar cheese at first. Get that in there. And stir that in until that cheddar cheese melts. Which at this heat is not going to take much. That stuff is good and hot in there. Yeah, it's starting to melt already. Alright, that's going to mellow down that buffalo sauce a little bit. Make it really delicious. And now what I want to do, I'm going to take it off the heat. And now the blue cheese. I don't want to mix the blue cheese in too much. I want pockets of blue cheese throughout here. So what I'm going to do is drop that in there and just give it a real quick stir. Just distribute it throughout, and then I'm going to leave it alone. All right. Ooh. That can't go to waste. Oh, it's got this silky deliciousness to it from the cheese. You know, you've got the buffalo sauce mellowed down, and then a little creamy by that cheese. That serves them up. All right, so grab a bowl and let's put some in there. Oh, buffalo chicken and rice. Look at that. That's going to be delicious tonight. All right, if you like this recipe, and who wouldn't, stick around. There's a lot more recipes here on the Kuma's Kitchen YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you subscribe, because every Monday there's a new original Kuma's Kitchen recipe. These are all original recipes of mine. Things I've created, some over the years, some are newer, but they're all originals, and you'll only find them here on Kuma's Kitchen. So make sure you subscribe, and also if you're not yet a patron, well, consider becoming one, because for as little as $3 a month, you can be helping support the creation of more and more of these recipe videos. These simple, easy to make recipes, a lot of fun to make, a lot of fun to eat. Also, you get all kinds of cool access to stuff inside the Patreon feed. Now, go make this delicious buffalo chicken and rice, and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.